チロルさん、はい、こんばんは。
こんばんは。こんばんは。
チロルさん、昨日何時までしてたの？
昨日何時だ？
さん、こんばんは。昨日は頑張ったみたいだね。
4時近くまでやってたかな。多分。
チロルさん、間違って寝ちゃった。
間違ってねえだろ。はい、こんばんは。まあ今日はあんまできないけどね。明日用事あるから。これは昨日読んだやつか。
天ぷらさん、デートはキャンセルしておいた。
デートじゃねえわ。入社説明会みたいなやつだから。キャンセルとかできねえわ。
レン&ノンビさんは小諸。
はい、こんばんは。来た。
You there. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you
ガウグガウグさん、絶対絶命都市と聞いて。
絶対絶命都市じゃねえ。
へいへいもろへいへい、もろもろへいへいもろもろへい、もろへいむらむらもろへいや。
はい、炭酸度。うるせえな。ムラムラしてねえわ。話を続けて。
天ぷらさん、明日早いってこと？
明日ちょっと早いね。
タンさん、久々に聞きたいかと思いましてね。
いや、別に聞きたくないよ。なあ、ここの人がどうやって黄金の像になったのか、あんたは何かわかるかい？いいえ。
Well, between you and me, I found an old scroll from years ago, hastily written, in which the author claimed something extraordinary and terrifying. He wrote that when the golden rule is broken, statues spring to life all over the city, wielding golden bows and begin firing golden arrows at the inhabitants. Supposedly, one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination, golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
金儲けのことしか考えてねえな。
モロヘイやジージこんばんは。
ジージじゃねえわ。それはあまりに人の道に反していないか。
Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule.
そういう話なら続けてほしい。
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows?
A さん、認知症になったと聞いて。
Tell me,
何の話だ？
with the story of the goddess Diana.
岡田先輩さん、クソジジイだったね。ごめんね。
クソジジイじゃねえわ。知らない。いいえ。
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
黄金の弓？
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking, you know what.
でも私にそれを盗んでほしいのか。
Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft.
いや、結局ダメじゃねそれ。
A trade.
取り替えちゃうん
No
じゃん。
mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
なぜ自分でやらないのか。
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
それはとても危険ではないのか。
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
それはもっともの言い分だ。ただと取るだけではダメなのか。
Because the gods would see you, of course. Hence, my
てか神
proposal.
々が見てるからなっていうんじゃ取り替えるのもダメだろ。どう考えても。
チロルさん、わらわら。
もう聞くことはない。
So, are you in, partner?
アクションまたホラー要素が苦手な場合は断ることができます。ホラーゲーになっちゃうの？引き受けるが、
ホラーはちょっと。
ホラーちょっとマジで嘘つけ。引き受けるが絶対に相棒とは呼ぶの。
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are.
早えな。
A
もうできたん
gold
かい。
leaf bow.
偽の黄金の弓、金箔で装飾された合成弓。
Now I've gone and unlocked the shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
思ったよりすぐにあんだな。なんか虫いっぱいいるけど、蜂？
立ちこまさん、こんばんは。
はい、こんばんは。これどうすんのこれ。どうやって取り替えんのこれ。てかなんか絶対なんか襲ってくんじゃないのこれ。虫。大丈夫なの？火鉢の明かりを消す。これか。どうやって交換すんだこれ。
相手さん、和子。
和子。はい、どうも。どうやって交換すんのこれ。交換の仕方がわかんねえんだけど。どうやんだよ、俺。でも調べる。 え、登れないよな。弓だけ調べらんないよ。ああ、調べられた。
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
ああ、ここにある。
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
私を閉じ込めたのか。
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
なぜこれが黄金律を破ることにならない。富を二人で山分けしようと言ったじゃないか。
No, technically, I never said that. I said if we were to split all those riches between the two
プ
of
ロ
us,
テイン牛乳
infinite
さん
wealth is still
こんばん
infinite.
は。
はい、こん
It's
ばん
hardly
は。
my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
こんな風に裏切られてあなたを信じろというのか。
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognize my own handiwork.
あなたにこの弓を渡すなんてありえない。私は別の方法を考える。
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that.
やっぱ蜂なのこれ。
Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
蜂の巣を落としたら襲われるんだろうよな、きっとな。でもな。巣を。なんだ巣を。
A さん、襲われないかもしれないので撃ってみよう。
弓を使って。落としちゃっていいの？あ、金になった。あ。いや、じゃあ盗みに認定されてないの俺は。
A さん、本当に襲われないのはつまらない。
いや、うるせえわ。つまらないじゃねえよ。もなんだもう。あ、もう金にしろって。しゃがむ？どっちもなんか見えるけど。
炭酸、極限状態に突っ込んでいくのが配信者ですよね。
いやいや、んなことないよ。近くにある巻物を見る。これか。
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down the corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard voices behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me.
次どここれ
Later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it
これ
again
届くのこれ
and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and
あ、届い
disturbingly,
た
it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no
ああ
statue.
これもあれか金に変えないと渡れねえのか
Golden prison.
あれ昨日のやつ渡れなかったのか
But when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues,
これも金にしないとダメなの
human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Ren & のんびさん、これは怖いゲームですか？
怖いゲームどうなんだろうホラーというよりかミステリーだよね
もろばんは
はいこんばんはなんかいるねなんだあれあ死なねおおキックつかもう全然肉がないじゃん
レン&のんびさん、雑、ゆききさん、オーバーキル、わら。A さん、コロン。
いるな2匹いるなおおあれだね粉砕するわけじゃないんだないやなくなったら終わりだよなあでも結構いや手に入んのかおおびっくりしたおお りあえず蹴っとく。
天ぷらさん、イージーだからやわおい。
イージー。あれ難易度なんか選んだんだっけか覚えてねえな。難易度あったっけか。そのまま始まっちゃった気がするけど。
チロルさん、グラウンドじゃなかったの。
グラウンドじゃねえよ。そんなのねえよ。ラスアスじゃねえんだよな。こっちよ。この下に。やっぱここなのか。なんかアイテムはないの。なさそうだね。おお、ちょっと待って、多いな。これやっちゃえばいいのか。
タンさん、難易度はグラウンモロ？
いや、グラウンモロってなんだよ。どんな難易度だよ。なんで登れねえんだよ。
天ぷらさ
そこにも
ん、矢を渡してたらバットだったのかな？
矢を渡んじゃねえかな、きっと。
タンさん、やられるたびにもろもろへいへいが聞こえてしまう難易度です。
いや、聞こえねえわ、あんなもん。あれ、まずい。あれ、登れない？あれ、登れねえよ。あ、いけた。
チロルさん、ダイイングライトなら登れてた。
うん、ダイイングライトならね。
エイム上達しましたね。
ダイイングライト2もやんないとね。あれ、多くない？ちょっと、あ、それはまずいね。あ、まずい。あ、まずい。まずい、まずい。それはまずい。あ、来てない。
チロルさん、真ん中に点があるから狙えてる説あります。
引っかかったね、俺で。これねえだろ。ああ、これ、上行けんのか、これで。
ゆつきさん、なんて卑怯な。
そうだよ、俺は卑怯だよ、俺は。
サマリ、こんばんは。
こんばんは。
A さん、湖水。
うん。構わんよ、こすくても。
ガウグガウグさん、そうだね。
力はいけない？いけないね。
立ちこまさん、卑怯なのは知ってた。タンタン、スイッチめちゃ画質良いですね。
うんね、スイッチの方が画質いいよね。お、あー、ヘッドショットだと一発なの？お金もらいます。
売った矢は回収できない系？
回収できなさそうでね。で、消えちゃうもんね。いや。
ザエルさん軸。
おお。
いやーモロキンさん。
誰がモロキンだよ。あ、違う。あれ？
サマリ、新しく始めたやつ？
そう、新しく始めたやつ。うわ、いっぱい。なんか、いっぱい集まっちゃったよ。困ったな、これは。
チロルさん、ホラー漫画いっぱい。ザエルさん軸、そういや猿の惑星買わなくてよかったね。
あー、つんない微妙なの。まあ、買う気なかったけど、元から。
サマリ、金ピカ。
これやれれば。
僕がツイッチ画質良いって言ったら一気に人が増えましたね。
マジで。
三軸、いや、ストアで後々見たら日本語なしって書いてあったから。
あ、あれ日本語ないんだ。やっとお金だ、お金。何で使うかわかんねえけど。
アスキー、増殖しました。
増殖しました。
チロルさん、銭ゲバだ。
いやいや、銭ゲバじゃねえわ。
ザエルさん軸、両つべをテレビで映しツイッチでコメントを打ってます。
YouTube をテレビで映し、一致でコメント打って、またややこしいことやってんな。
タン、今度人が増えたお礼に漬物をおごってくれるんですか？
俺漬物食わないからおごらないよ。
Any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company.
こう問題。
I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges.Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales. My mind turned to the
よっぽど外さない限りはいることはないかな。
And Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid,
あ、嘘、あれいた？ あれ嘘
It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea.
これ出てきたんだよ。
Forgive me. I know that is not your
あ、
room,
待て
just one I had borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful
いや、めっちゃ
image
外してんな。
ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a nook haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors
チロ
to
ル
this
さん、
place.
頭振って走ってくるからヘッド厳しい時あるね。
ねえ。俺のエイム力じゃ厳しいよ。あれだろこっち。こっちが正規ルート。もうちょっと探索した方がいい。開かない。こっちも開かない。なんもなかった。ん？いるなぁ。ああ、禁にしちゃうと引っかかってこれないのこれ。ああ、一気に来れなくなるのか。いや、一気に来れなくなるけど。
They could stop. They just want to.
ああ、ダメだ。ん？あれ、俺もいけねえんだけど。
アスキー、圧倒的優位からの無駄打ち。
あれ、いけねえよ。えちょっと待って、俺いけ、ああ、ここか。
ザエル三軸、罠だったか。ゆききさん、まさかのいけない、わら。
ここもあれかな。いんのかな。いなかった。いや、いた。あれこっちは
ザエル三軸、この人ら売ったらいくらになるかね。
まあ、金だから今高いんじゃない？今高い。 おお、ちょっとまずいまずいまずい。なんか引っかかってる引っかかってる。まずいまずい。
チロルさん、ガチビビリいただきました。
もうどっから出てきたんだよ。
びっくりした声が近所まで響いたじゃないですか。
んなわけあるか。
青さん、声ビビったわ。
いや、いきなりいるのはずるいって。
ゆききさん、急に大きな声出さないで、こっちまでびっくりするから。
さっきいなかったじゃん、だって。
チロルさん、やっぱりホラーじゃないか。やった、お金だ。お金がいっぱい。近くにある巻物を見る。あ、これ？お金もあった。ザエル3軸、131ジンバブエドル。アスキー、これだけ金塊が転がってるのに小銭で喜ぶ小物感好きです。
これだけ金塊が転がってるのに小銭で喜ぶ。いや、だってあんなん持ってけないでしょよ。金いっぱいあるけど。
This golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls.
ザエル3軸、まさきみたいに綺麗に金だけ剥がすんじゃねえの?
Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night.
うわ、まだいるじゃん。なんだよ。
That encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodami to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated room. Involuntarily. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot to ungild you yet. Not until I have that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved.
おお、まだいた。
One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
おお、なんだよ、もう。びっくり。
チロルさん、戦闘中とかに話されると入ってこないんだよな。
ねえ、全然入ってこないよね。それどころじゃねえんだよな。表面の剥がれた黄金像。
ルナテミさん、医療夜勤なう。
夜勤中か、頑張れよ。結構えげつないな。
タンさん、これはどういうストーリーですもろ？
どういうストーリーですもろ、このなんか金に変わっちゃうやつを解明すんのかな。
ルナテミさん、頑張れない。ザエルさん軸、あれよね、お化け屋敷で必死に設定解説してくれてんけど誰も聞いてないまとな。
ねこれメッキ剥がすとこうなっちゃうってこと？
タンさん、ドラクエ11にありましたよね。
ドラクエ11やってないからわからないです。おお、動いた。ってことはね、これ金メッキを剥がしてたやつがいるってことなのこれ。なんだ、
ルナテミさん、なんか触れただけで黄金になる話がドラクエ以外にあったな。
あなたが像を通じて私に囁きかけているのか。何を言ってるのかわからない。後ろ。なんかハサミ持ってんな。あなたがナエビアで間違いないの。
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
もし私を襲えば私たちは二人とも金に変えられてしまう。これは私には関わりのないことだ。せいぜい頑張ればいい。黄金の弓を引く。どうしよう、一番上にしとくか。
ハサミで剥がしてるの。
ハサミでね。ということなのかね。金に変えられてしまう。
I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
これは私には関わりのないことだ。
Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message
ル
warning
ナ
you
テ
all
ミ
to
さん、
leave me
モロさ
alone.
ん。
I
今
just
日は
wanted
朝
to do
10時
my
まで俺起
experiments
きてる
in
よ。
peace.
仕事で全部見れないがモロさんも朝10時まではい。イカ役。
やんないけどね。もう明日用事あるから。
Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear
サ
her
マリ、
speak
用事ですって。
そう、用事。入社説明会が明日あるから、それどころじゃない。
ザエルさん軸、ハロワル、青さん、ないよ。
いや、なくねえよ。あるんだよ。私に囁くのはこの像だけではない。多くの像が私に囁く。だがそれはいつも同じ声だ。
金メッキを剥がす仕事ですか？
金メッキ剥がしたいね。でも剥がした後あんなな、むき出しになんじゃ嫌だな。像を通じて誰か他の者が私に囁きかけているような感じだ。
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've
ルナ
done
テミさ
here
ん、
was...
モロさんも次の職場で外面メッキ剥がれるよ。
剥がれないよ、俺。
You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
いや、地下って違う。
Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
私はたまたまここに来てしまった。ここから出たいだけだ。
What?
タンさん、新しいお仕事なんですか？
新しいお仕事秘密。
ザエルさん軸、ここだけ見たらオブリビオンみたいだね。
オブリビオンみたいっていうか、なんか昨日言ってたのはこれスカイリムのモッドなんだって言ってたよね、もともとは。私は街の下を走る地下道に落ちてしまって、そこから宮殿の中に入り込んだ。
ザエルさん軸、ほえー、アスキー、大泉だっけ？
そう、大泉。あなたを傷つけるつもりは全くなかった。
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing.
ルナテミさん、あ、ミダス王のギリシア神話の話か。
I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
待て、私なら元に戻せる。あ、そうなの。
It's too late. There's nothing you can do.
うん、結局ダメなんだ。
I'm sorry.
私は彼女を再び黄金で包むことができる。
What? How?
この黄金の弓は人を黄金で包んでしまう武器だ。
Really? I'm not sure I believe you.
ルナテミさん、抱き
If
し
you
め
can
てやれ
undo
よ
this
ぐさ。
mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I imagine it would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city. But if you're lying to me,
お、
I'll
収めてくれ
break
た。
the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
よし、では少し離れて。
ルナテミさん、仲間ができた。
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly
やったぜ。
is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. Here's the key I promised you. It opens a chest in the Shrine of
ザエ
Apollo.
ルさん軸、な
I
んか
believe
シ
there
セロ
are a
みたい
few
だね。
things in there which may be useful to
シェロ
Lucretia.
ってなんか
もともと
殺し
日本語字
屋かなんかだ
幕入ってたのに箱番から日本語消した大泉。ルナテミさん、ここに残って何するん？
ちょうど鍵の穴のところ目に合わせるのやめてくんねえかな。
たまり、涼しくな、わらわらってよかったね。アスキー、提供ネタかな。
影響出た。
Now,
タン
please
さん、
leave.
ジョン・レノン
The
メガ
door
ネ
here、leads
わらわ
out
ら。
into the palace
チロルさ
balcony.
ん、メガ
You
ネ
should
持っ
be
て。
able to make your
ル
way
ナ
down
テミ
from
さん、
there.
目の検査。ユキキさん、偶然合ってる。
さよならナエビア。
Go and never return.
もともと日本字幕入ってたのに箱番から日本、ああ、なにこれ箱番の入ってねえんだ。大泉がローカライズしてるゲームってみんなそんな感じじゃね？よそ消しちゃって PS 版だけローカライズみたいな感じで出すみたいな。
What? Are you still here?
ごめん、まだいるわ。そのずっとハサミ持ってんのやめろよ。
ザエル3軸で、プレステ版販売したら箱版に本を戻すという。タンさん、こういうリアルなゲームをやる元気がなくなっちゃったのよね。
あ、そうなの？元気がないの？サバイバー。街中でも弓構えられるようになっちゃったの？
タンさん、テラリアは 2D だからスーファミみたいな気軽さあるから。
まあね。てか俺閉じ込めたやつどこ行った？
アスキー、やる気だ。
やる気。あんなやろ。すげえクソだな、もう。7番目のキャラクターも色白で、ふくよかな少女の奴隷12人って。クソ野郎じゃねえか、あいつ。
ザエル3軸、とりあえず見つけたら、元気ですか？って言っても殴るのよね。
元気ですかなんて言わないよ。
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
あなたのことを教えてほしい。
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from.
アス
I
キ
suppose
ー、
it's
こい
quite
つ？
charming.
もうこいつでいいよね。
Usually,
いや、こいつじゃねえ。
you wouldn't simply
誰？
march up to a Vestal
なんか
priest
ハゲ。
and without due formality or courtesy
で、ハゲ喋ってんのに間通ってくんで。すまない、私はどうすればよかったのだろう。
The proper approach would be to arrange
チロ
an
ルさん、
introduction
一
through a
般通行
mutual
ハゲ。
acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily
ザエル
formal
3
way to
軸、なん
communicate
か今
that
デッ
is.
ドアイランドよ
So,
く見る光
let's
景
do
があっ
it
た
your
よう
way.
な。
You just keep being
デッ
yourself
ドアイランドでもあんななったんだっ
and
け
ask
か。
whatever you like.
覚えてねえ
It'll
や。
be a refreshing change.
どうやってここ
ルナ
に？
テミさん、このゲーム唯一の美女？
But what about you? How did you
唯
end
一
up
の
here?
美女。どうだろう。全員とまだ会ってねえからな。見知らぬ人物が意識を失っていた私を川から引き上げてくれた。
ヒロルさん、マッドマックスでは話してる人が惹かれたりしました。
ああね、そういうのあるよね、マッドマックス。
No.
何を言おうとしていたのか。
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
随分遠回しな言い方だ。
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
リビアに何が起きた？
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our
ルナ
little
テミさん、
community.
ゲームによっては会話中ずっと攻撃してくるや
She
つ
was
あるよ
always
ね。
so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and
ある
asking
ね。
them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month
オー
ago,
プンワールド系とか多い気がするよな。
changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
気をつけるようにする。
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
いや、クエストがどんどん増えていくな。ここから出る方法を知っているか。
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or
ザエ
another.
ルさん軸、グタ語で会話中に警察集合して全く話入ってこないってのはあった。
会話中に警察収容。ああ、そういうの。小崎かなんかハゲがうろうろしてんな。黄金律についてどう思う？
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here,
チロル
it
さん、
seems they
移りたが
require
りがい
much
ます
more.
ね。
ねえ、本当だよ。
I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it?
え、
It's
長えの？
rather long.
気にしないでほしい。
As you wish.
選挙の状況を教えてほしい。
It must be completed by
ザエル
dusk,
さん軸、
just the same
反
as
り
any
残
other
しないから
official
確認
business.
してんだよ
It'll。be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
誰が投票できるのか。
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're
あ、
running.
男しか参加できねえんだ、投票。女性は投票できないのか。
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my
アス
role
キー、不
overseeing
平
the
等です
election,
ね。
ねえ、不
I
平等だね。
decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair
ザ
and
エルさん軸、
independent.
あ
But
の
if
時
it's
代
any
はそうなる
consolation,
か。
there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
わかった。選挙でのあなたの役割は。
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
他の候補者を指名できるか。
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
今すぐ選挙を開始できるか。
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
とにかく早く終わらせたい。なるべく早めに始めれば有権者間の対立を防げるかもしれない。気にしないでほ
As
し
you
い。
wish. Certainly.
ここにたどり着いた経緯をみんなに聞いた。
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
何人かが川について話していた。
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
気づいたことは以上だ。
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
もう行くよ。
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Hello?
こいつはいいか。
ルナテミさん、草。
どの聖堂って言ってたんだっけか。この聖堂の箱って言ってたよな。
サマリ、ぬるんるしてる。
ぬるんぬ、んぬるんるしてる。なんだぬるんるしてるって。アポロの制度で何か問題が持ち上がっている。死の喘ぎ。つか閉じ込めたやつはマジでどこ行ったんだ。いなくなっちゃった。
ルナテミさん、モロさんこういうゲーム得意だよな。
得意じゃねえよ、別に。
得意だし。
味方も増やすのも得意でもなんでもねえわ。あ。普通に映してる。
ルナテミさん、ライトいる？チロルさん、バン。
バン。
ルナテミさん、あ。
バン。
ザエル三軸、人間じゃないからセーフっしょ。
人間じゃないからね。箱がどうのこうの言ってたのはここじゃねえの。鍵手に入れてたよね。アポロ聖堂の箱のか。ここアポロ聖堂じゃねえのか。いやでもアポロの聖堂って書いてあるよね。
ルナテミさん、なんで女性じゃないんだよ。
薬箱？薬箱じゃねえのか。箱の鍵か。これか。ナエビアの治療に関する手記。
ザエル三軸、アポロが女だと色々揉めそうよね。
治療法。ベネツなんて読むのこれ誇張。ルバーブ、海洋、リンドウ、腹痛、グルコリザ、リウマチ、柳の樹皮、やけどアロエ。
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is
Zael
dying?
Sanjiku,
She's been poisoned.
Koto.
She needs the resin of a plant called Sylphium, but that Culus cumbulatus Decius won't give it to me.
あ、デキウス。またデキウス問題起こしてんの。閉じ込めてきたやつ。残念だ、助けられたらよかったのに。
It's too late. She just slipped away.
何があった？
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of Sylphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, supply
いや
and
マジであいつ
demand.
クソ野郎だ
I
な。
guess you don't value your friend's life that highly. Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
何か手伝えることは？
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
今すぐ取り掛かる。
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
お、デキウスいる。あら、こっちで合ってんのはなんか絶対違う気がすんな。おお。離れてるよな。その地は忌まわしき地と呼ばれる。この地においてティテュオスは自らの内臓を9つの地に引き裂かれ永劫の罰を受けている。汝タンタロスは水滴を捉えられず掴んだ木は汝を避ける。汝シシポスは決して積み上げられぬ岩をいつも押し上げている。イクションは回り回りて追いつけぬ己の影を追い逃げ惑う。そして夫である自らのいとこを害そうと企てたダナオスの娘たちは穴の開いた器に水を満たし続け永劫の責めくをということですか。
ルナテミさん、切腹の上位版。
マジで
千織さん、あん、なるほどね。
うん、本当かよ、分かってんのかよ。なんか人いる。ああ。
What are you doing here? Please leave.
オクタビアってあれか。自殺しちゃったやつと一緒にいたやつ。魚のマークみたいなのあっけど。
パスキー、お魚フード。
お魚いや、それあれだよ。マンイーター。てか、こっちから開けられねえんかよ、これ。
さてと仕事してくっか。
戻んねえとダメか、これ。どこだかわかんねえな、これ。こっちか。ここにいるか。いた。お前、この野郎。
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside. Oh, hello there, partner. I'm glad
チ
you're
ロ
here.
ルさん、
I
こ
think there
こ。
might have been some confusion about my little practical joke earlier. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then surprise,
Yeah,
I'd
なんか
open
変。
the door. But when I opened it, you were gone.
この代償を払ってもらおう。
Partner, there's no need for threats.
それは脅しなんかではない。制約だ。
ねうの上さん、この
I'll
野郎。
have to listen to
パ
this.
スキ
Get
ー、
lost.
話す前に撃っちまえばよかったのに。
てか、これ、売っちゃった場合どうなんだ、こんな。
Don't even talk to me.
話聞きたくないね、じゃねえわ。
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp eludes you.
Don't even talk to me.
あれどうすんだ、これ。
セーブして撃ってみて。
セーブセーブ。
ザエル三軸、逆に怒られてやんの。
気になったね。あ、やっぱこうなっちゃうんだ。やっぱり犯罪の扱いになっちゃうんだ。
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth. Don't even talk to me.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
シルフィウムの受賞を渡せよ、デキウスにの説得を試みるっていう書いてあるけど、もう無理だよね。もう話聞けないでしょ、これ。
ザエル三軸、地味に広いね。
Don't even talk to me.
地味に広いのね。一応オープンワールドって書いてあるからな。
Attack or pursue the stone that
しかもマップがねえから、いまいちわかんねえんだよな。あいつの店の中にはあんじゃねえの？あれ、金にしちゃえば鍵奪えんのかな、じゃあ。 まだ店に戻ってこないのこれ。いや、犯罪になってもいいからちょっとやってみるか。じゃあダイスタワーじゃなくていで。あ、やっぱ鍵奪えねえな。ダメだな。
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune. Salve. Don't even talk to me.
これはもう進展できなさそうだなこれ。
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue.
ネジさん、高評価をしてからのこんばんは。
はい、どうも
ネウ
こんばんは。
ノエさん、マルチエンドなんですか？
そう、マルチエンドって書いてあるね。マルチエンディング搭載。手に汗握る謎の真相に迫ろうって書いてある。
ザエルさん軸、モロさん、時には許すことも大事なんやで。サマリ、手に汗握った？
手に汗握った。
オードリン状態。
本当だよ、踊りん状態だよ。まあ、
ネウノエさん、迫りましょう。
また時間戻すことできるから、それやっちゃえば大丈夫なんだろうけど。鍵開けらんねえもんな。
Shiny. You took care of him?
ああ、そっか。この人に話しかけてなかった。彼はあの聖堂で悲惨な事故に遭った。
An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, it's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to
ア
die.
スキー、会話めんどくさがるか
I do
ら。
have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
はい。
So you kind of murdered him then?
The many shall
ああ、
suffer
やっちった。
for the sins of the
Where
one.
are you?
サマリ、あ
認めちったから。あいつ余計なこと言ってくんじゃねえよ、もう。てか、あれか、ロードしちゃった方がいいか。
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant.
一からになっちゃうもんな、やり直しちゃうと。
ザエルさん軸、急にミラーズエッジみたいになったね。
ミラーズエッジ、ミラーズエッジ。そっか、もう認めちゃうと犯罪ってなっちゃうから、黄金律が発動しちゃうのか。
An accident? I
いいえ。
really? Then how? Oh, I see. I should probably keep my
もう
big
刺して
mouth
くれ
shut
た。
then. Sorry. sorry. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Need anything?
あなたのことを教えてほしい。
Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can.
アスキー、頭がいいって褒められてよかった
う
ね
ん、。そう、俺天才だからね。どうやってここに？
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me, a fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make
ザイ
offerings
ル
to
30区、
Asclepius,
前
a
世では
white
殺
rooster,
人罪
and a
で追われ
goat.
てたけど、
But nothing worked.
誰がだよ。
In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said.
追われてないよ。
After about a day in a
そんな過
carriage
去
on
な
the
い。
Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
これは大変だ。
It's nice of you to say, but you should save your sympathy. Lots of people here need it more than I do.
ここから出る方法知っているか？
What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Why not give the place a chance before you try to leave? Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm.
いや、みんないい人じゃねえんだよな、もう。
And Lucretia tries to
クソ
do
野
the
郎に
same
会ってんだ
thing.
よな、もうすで
My friend
に。
Georgius is always mending our clothes, and Virgil makes sure these old walls don't fall down around us. Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places you could live out your days.
デキウスについては触れてねえじゃねえか。私はここには属さない。
Well, I can tell from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't belong, does it?
黄金律についてどう思う？
Oh, I try not to worry about it. I mean, if people are nice to each other, we won't have anything to worry about, will we?
で、あなたは人間に出会えたのか？
You're funny. I bet my friend Georgius will like you. And those interesting clothes of yours. And I'm sure he'd love to chatter
ザ
about
イ
the
ル30
golden
区、
rule with you
よくいるや
too.
ん。地
He'll
元
be
に
just
縛
across
ら
the
れてる
forum
人っ
in his
て。
shop.
地元にね、俺もそうだな。バージルを脅している者に心当たりは？
Terrible shame, that is. Maybe this'll help. Late last night, I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I popped my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who. It was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a
天
lit
ぷらさん、
torch
モロ
and
さ
the
んは
light
部屋に
glinted
縛ら
off
れてる
something
よね。
metallic.
部屋には縛られてねえよ、別に。
もやしは主食さん、こんばん
So
は。
I suppose
はい
you could
こんばん
only
は。
have
もやしは
three
主食
people,
さん、続きいいね。
Horatius, Domitius, or Rufius. I hope that helps.
ありがとう、とても助かる。
アスキー、自爆霊。
All right.
いや、もうまだ死んでねえわ。誰が霊だよ。
Taking care of our problem.
ねうの上さん、地元なのによそ者みたいに孤独なのは。
うん、しょうがない。どこ行っても俺孤独だから。ローマのパンのレシピ。
Salve.
もやしは主食さん、孤独じゃないよ。 孤高の男なんだよ。アスキー、一人飯できないから孤独のグルメできないね。
そうだね。
Hello?
あなたのことを教えてほしい。
My name's Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
一体何をしたのか。
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
泥棒なのか。あなたは泥棒なのか。
No! I would never!
俺はいい人だ。
Good!
それだけ？
They said I did it more than once. But I can't remember things so good.
ア
Then
スキー、
called
モロ
me
ヘイヤ
Billy
みたいな
Man.
こと言い出した。
うるせえわ。
They called me a liar, Billy.
責任じゃない。
Yes. They said I have to live here now and gave me this letter. But I'm
ああ、
not
犯
good
罪
with
を
words.
犯す前に
Do you-
捕まえちゃったって男が閉じ込めて。
You think you could read it for me?
センティウスからドゥリへの手紙。政務官センティウスによると、ドゥリの不法侵入を防ぐ目的で彼を監禁したとのことだ。テキストモード。政務官センティウスよりドゥイリウスへ、失われた財宝への執着から生じる貴君の改善しがたい反社会的行動に関して私はこの書面を記すことにする。私は貴君の窮状並びに数週間前に起こった貴君の保護者ハンニバルの死には大いに同情するが、それでもあえて貴君に重要なメッセージを伝えたいと思う。貴君が求める財宝はもとより存在しないのだ。貴君が記憶に問題を抱えている点を考慮すると、おそらく貴君はただ単に誤った記憶に取りつかれているのであろう。それよりも重要なことは、全市民が固く立ち入りを禁じられているシスターン周辺などに対し、貴君が何度も不法侵入を繰り返したことである。それがゆえに不本意ながら私は、投資における貴君の責任と自由を制限せざるを得ないという結論に達したのだ。このまま放置を続ければ貴君が黄金律を破りかねないからな。破りかねないからだ。貴君が今後さらなる記憶の喪失に見舞われた場合には、この書面が貴君が投獄された理由を貴君に思い出させる役目を果たすことを私は期待する。
What does it say?
あなたを不法侵入で何度も捕まえた経緯があって、あなたが黄金律を破るのを防ぐために監禁したと書いてある。
My treasure.
お宝とは？
もやしは主食さん、
My
貴
friend
君
Hannibal
が多すぎ
used to
る。
cook after. He said he always
あ
would.
でもなんかハンニバル食われたとか言ってたよね。
He died. It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns.
ザエルさん軸、レクター博士出てきそうね。
まあそのハンニバルじゃねえわ。
Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
鍵を預けてくれたら何があるのか私が調べる。
Hannibal said
ネウの上さん、
I
カルタゴ
shouldn't give it to anyone I
カルタゴ？
didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you.
The many shall suffer
いや、
for the sins of the one.
They're turning us to gold.
Everybody run!
鍵はもらったのこれ。鍵もらったわけでもねえんだな。
It's the statues. They're alive.
ああ。一回やり直す感じゃ。
もやしは主食さん、時をかけるモロヘイヤ。ネジさん、
時をかけちゃう
やり直し。
戻ってきた。俺は戻ってきたぞ。
Salve, friend.
私の名はモロヘイヤで急ぎでやってほしいことがある。
Oh, sounds serious.
ネ
I'm
ジさ
listening.
ん、戻ってきた。
ハビアが使われていない聖堂に避難するのを止めてほしい。そして新しく来た人には探し物はそこで見つかると伝えてほしい。
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
ああ、この辺あれなんだ。やらせるっていうこともできるんだ、
ライル
自分で。
さん軸。てかこれ、やりすぎて時空歪むとかならんのかな。
まあ、その辺はどうなんだろうね。もうめっちゃ合ってったな。早いな。
Ixion turns.
でもあの人に任しといていいんだろ
チロルさん、全力ダッシュじゃん。
う。全力ダッシュ。あれ、弓とかって持ったまま。ああ、なんだな。
That's quite an impressive bow.
Fear is proof of a What is it, citizen?
バージルを脅してい
ライルさん
るのはあなたか。
軸。走るメロスは実在したか。
Absolutely not. I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it. But I can assure you, it isn't me.
わかった。
All right?
じゃあこうすると、こっち勝手に進むの話。あ、お、進んでる。
立ちこまさん、平洋グッスッス。
平洋グススってなんだ。
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow. Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
同じ一日を何度も繰り話してる最中にもう制度崩れたな。
You're toying with me, right? Wait.
サマリ、どうなってんだいわら。チロルさん、どんがらがっしゃん。もやしは主食さん、モロさん、明日の競馬の勝つ馬教えて。
Yeah,
ア
that's
ス
the
キ
one.
ー、
Old
時
King
は待って
Sisyphus.
くれないのよ。も
いや
やしは主食さん。草。
シスポスみたい。どういう意味だ？
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over
マ
and
ジで
over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a
オ
tree.
リビオンもクリアまでやったことねえんだよな。
Melodies had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you
ザエル
what,
さん軸、
I'll keep
ス
doing
タッフだ
whatever
け
I
じゃな
can
い
to
んだ
help you.
ぜ。
And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
あなたはいい人だ、カレリウス。
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
ひっそり死んでるし、もう。
ザエルさん軸、ユルブリンガーみたいな人やね。
ユルブリンガー。荒野の7人。荒野の7人ぐらいしかわかんね
チロルさん、誰にも見取られることもなく。もやしは主食さん、昨日のラスボスが死んでる。
え。最初、あれオープニングのところで来てたとこか。うちの探索やってないんだよな。
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
そのつもりはなかったが気が変わった。
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you?
なぜ言ってはいけないのか。
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Why don't
その話は聞いたんだよな。
said he anyway. So and hunt.
全く信じられない。
I know what I saw, all right. But it... good idea.
やめておくよって言ったけど言っちゃう。
ザエルさん軸、悪魔超人みたいやね。
行こう。あれ、お金って今いくら持ってんの俺。結構持ってんな。デナリウス1000で売るとか言ってたから買えばいいのか俺。あいつから。クソ野郎から。別に金払うの嫌だけど。
サマリ、わらわら。
あれ、行き止まり？ああ、そこのあれか。またお金があったな。あれ、これしかねえの？あれ？終わり？なことないよな。ああ、これか。え、これ飛び移んの？届くこれ。ああ、届いた。あ、なんかいるな。捕まってんのは。
立ちこまさん、オブリビオンやスカイリムは終わりがないようなゲームだから。
ああ、あれはね。私の名はモロヘイヤだ。誰かに言われてきたわけではない。これは一体どうなっている？ああ、センティラ。
So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
一体誰がこんなこと？
もやしは主食さん、妹か。
My adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
これは黄金律を破ることにはならないのか。
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
出口はどこに？
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
私があなたを解放したら何をするつもりか。
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out.
いや、黄金律のことを気にしないとのはまずいんだよな。他の人たちはどうなる？
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
黄金律が破られたら逃げられるようにみんなを集めてはどうだろう。
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never.
悪いがあなたを解放したら他の人たちは死ぬことになる。
What? No. You can't just leave me here. How can you be so heartless?
別に薄情ではない合理的な判断だ。私たちの脱出を優先して他の全員を死なせるわけにはいかない。
I hate you. I spit on you. I hope Dis drags you to Tartarus.
現時点では解放できねえよな。
You're back. Have you come to let me go this time?
解放しに来たわけじゃないんだけど。
What? No.
危険すぎる。私たちを行かせてくれるようにセンティウスに説得してみるつもりだ。
It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Please.
悪いが試してみないと。
You're making a mistake.
一回説得しに行かなきゃなんねえのか。コミュ障の俺に説得なんかできっかな。
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here. Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
妹の話はできないの。
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
の名はモロヘイヤだ。私たちはこの会を以前もした。
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
黄金律を破られるのを防げなかった。
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
あなたがセンティラに何をしたか知っている。
Me? What are you talking about?
あなたは彼女を縛ってシスターンで捕らえている。
You know, you remind me of him.
誰だ？
Al Worth, the fellow who came through the portal before you.
なんだって？
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 4 times? Extremely impressive. And yet everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it?
サマリ、オーバーウォッチに2回目のトス攻撃だって。
あ、そうなの？
So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
脱出する術があることを知りながら自分の娘を監禁してまでそれを秘密にするのはなぜ？
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become in effect as immortal as the gods.
Amen. なんだアメンって。
Honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
出口への鍵を渡すんだ。
And why would I agree to that?
つかじゃあこれ反乱を起こす場合あれだよな。他の人たちからも信頼を取っとかないとダメなんじゃないのこれ。とりあえず渡さなければ、私が力ずくで奪うならあなたはどうする？
The only way you're getting this key is
ルナテ
over
ミさ
my
ん、
dead
欲望もろ。
body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox. You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from
ねう
doing
の上さん、
so.
コミュ障なのに根回ししないと。
Will be an impossibility. That means if I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
出さなければ反乱を起こしてもいい。
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
それが正しいことだから。
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about your opinions or what happens where you're from. Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful.
で終わりではない。
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
その輪をあなたもろとも打ち破る方法を見つけ出す。
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
やっぱこいつが謙虚なんだ。
If you're snooping around in my possessions, you're wasting your time.
Oh, look, you're back. How lucky for me. What is it now? I'm Sentia.
ルナセミさん、このおっさん破滅草した。
Well... You know, but... Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
本日は間違いなく実在する。
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
いやー、この人すげえ高圧的だよな。でこんな偉そうなんだかな。いや、いやじゃねえわ。さっき退出したばっかりなのに。
牛乳さん、鏡だと思いなさい。
いや、鏡じゃねえわ。もう高圧的じゃねえわ、俺。
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being a...
あなたのことを教えてほしい。
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
なぜ剣闘士のような格好をしている？
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
なるほど、でもここには闘技場は見当たらないな。
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
ここから出る方法を知っているか？
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
黄金律についてどう思う？
I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
プロテイン牛乳さん、お茶目なマスクかぶってるね。
ね、お茶目なね。素晴らしい。何か手伝えることあるか？
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
誰に投票するつもりだ？
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
ルピウスと話したい。
He's not here.
彼はどこに？
Dunno. The little caput murder escaped earlier this morning, while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him.
バージルを脅しているのはあなたか？
Do I seem like anonymous threats are my style?
わかった。
Whatever. Just remember, I'll...
ウルピウス、あれか？妹生きてんの伝えれば自殺やめんのかな？
Isn't the great temple majestic? Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news about
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff. Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glory...
いや、弓の話はどうでもいいんだよな。これはディアナ聖堂にあったものだ。あなたは私を凶暴なスズメバチと一緒にあの中に閉じ込めた。私は何とか逃げ出して宮殿の中で 大変な思いをした後、時間を遡って今に至る。
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
シルフィウムの樹脂を分けてほしい。
滝駒さん、これタイムループものなのかな。
そう、タイムループ。同じ一日を繰り返してる。宣伝なりもどうやって用意すればいい？
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins, you should be able to afford
5年もかかんのこれ、宣伝なりも稼ぐのに。拾って線溜まっちゃったけど。人の命を救う薬の値段を釣り上げているんだって、一体どうして？ただ単に需要と供給の問題。この野郎か。もうこいつ転売ヤーみたいなこと言ってんな、まったく。需要と供給だね。ふざけやがって。ささやきだよ。クズ野郎だな、こいつ。
ルナテミさん、プレステ5の元凶。
プレステ5のナエビアに何が起きた？
もやしは主食さん。わら。
Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this Sylphium or not?
もし私がそれを盗もうとしたらどうする？
Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived here. Is that what you want?
手に入れて逃げて。お金払いたくねえんだったら本当に取って逃げてまたタイムループすればいいだけの話なんだけど。そうだとは限らない可能性にかけてみる。
ルナテミさん、このゲーム面白いな。
Hello there, friend.
最初からなっちゃったな。
Certainly. Well, if you did that.
手に入れて逃げてって言ってもどうやって手に入れるかわかんねえよな。鍵かかってんだもんな。あなたはそれでいいのか？違うならすぐに渡せ。
Do you think I don't know a bluff when I see one? Nice try. Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden. Don't you?
手に入れてって言われてもな、どうやって手に入れるかわかんねえんだけど。ミコ。ゲーム面白いな。買いな。じゃあ。どっかに鍵隠してるってわけでもない。わかんねえよ。どうやってパクればいいの？パクることしか考えてないけど。
ルナテミさん、 ポストの中か。
ポストの中。
Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule.
手に入れて逃げてって言われてもどうやって手に入れるんだかわかんねえんだよな。
We agree on something. Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget? Very well. Another time. Get out of here.
出ていけって言われちゃった。盗むってできないもんな。急須の店からシルフィムの樹脂を盗む。ああ、ここにあんのかよ。なんだよ、中じゃねえのかよ。いただきます。
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
であれ嘘。
逃げるの得意だね。
もうセンティウス早くしねえ。よし、よくやった。早く来すぎちゃうと開いてねえんだな。黄金律がもうすぐ破られる。地鳴りがし始めたらセンティウス以外の全員は上層のシスターに逃げ込めるようこっそりと準備を整えてほしい。こいつすげえいいやつだな。もうあったばっかりの人の話そんな信じねえだろ普通。
プロテイン牛乳さん、やっぱハゲはいいやつなんだな。
ハゲはね、ハゲはいいやつだ。俺ハゲじゃねえか悪いやつだわ。
出世するタイプ。
するタイ
プ。ルナテミさん、良いやつだな。カモだな。
薬持ってきたよ。
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumulatus decius won't.
いや持ってきたよ。シルフィウムの樹脂なら少し持っている。使うといい。
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing, and at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
私はタイムトラベラーだ。
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you
ヒーラーっていうトロフィーもらったけど、
might even be able to thank you herself.
タイムトラベラーって言ったのに。
And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her and who she meant when she was muttering about
あれか、
black
毒直したから
snakes,
か。
royal black eyes.
ルナテミさん、モロさん
I'm
マジ
happy
か
to
タイム
help
ト
you
ラ
with
ブルか。
whatever it is
サ
you
マ
need.
リ、ヒーラーなんだ。
そう、俺ヒーラーだよ。あ、さのことを教えてほしい。
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot
プロ
mess
テイ
it
ン
up.
牛乳さん、ヒール、悪役。
悪役じゃねえよ。
ヒーラー社員。ルナテミさん、リスナーにも癒しを与える配信。
リスナーに癒し与えてねえよ。どうやってここに？
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry,
プロ
but
テイン
I
牛
knew
乳さ
he
ん、
would
いや
sooner
らしい
have
な
me
ら与え
killed
てますよ
than
ね。
give me
いやらしいならね。
So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other.
ネウの上さん、
I
めちゃ
ran
く
for
ちゃ
the
寝
river,
つきが良くな
like
るので
everyone
助かっ
else.
てます。
マジで。
The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
それは大変だ。
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
なぜ聖堂で働いているのか。
Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
ナエビアの話を詳しく聞きたいって方。ナエビア本人にも会っちゃってんだけどね。
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the
何人助けたかでエンディングが
One
変わる
of
ってこ
my
となの
patients is
か。
suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed, and he's in constant pain.
それは誰？
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
実はすでにリウマチの治療法は知っている。
You did? That's unexpected. But tell me, what is it?
柳の樹皮だ。
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
もやしは主食さん、もろさん医者じゃん。
うん、そう、医者。だ、これ。分かった、届ける。
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
ここから出る方法を知っているか。
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
黄金律についてどう思う？
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely
で
nothing.
も
In some
激薄な
ways,
こと
we
言
are
ってるわ。
worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
象がずっと私に支えてくるのが聞こえる。これは普通なのだろうか。
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
もやしは主食さん、草。
ナエビアの話を少し詳しく。あれさっきこれ言わなかったっけ？
Well, she used
やっぱ一緒だよね。
and she but what he's become I Thanks.
ユーリアのことを話した。
Sure. What do you want to know?
ユーリアは毒を盛られたのか、自分で飲んだのか、どっちだと思う？
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
別の話をしよ
Gladly.
う。もう行くよ。
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
もう起き上がってる。もうそんなに
I hope you're coping.
体良くなったの？
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm
もや
supposed
し
to
は主
rest.
食さん、即効性。
何があったか聞かせてほしい。
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
一体誰がどうやって黄金律を破らずにあなたに毒を漏れたのかを知りたい。
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
その人が毒を持ったのか。
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
あなたが事情を話さないなら私の方も手伝えない。
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you? I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
時間はいくらでもある。話を簡潔に教えてくれないか。
Look, if you don't have time to listen to me,
え
don't let me keep you.
大丈夫、聞くよ。
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price.
あれ、
1,000
ウレリア。
denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
なぜ彼はそんな額のお金を貸してくれたのだ？
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
それが毒なのか。ヘムロックとは。
It's a deadly poison.
やっぱり。
made from a plant. Drink this, she said, and you'll be
死ねば出れるよってことなんだ。
Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he
ちょいろくでもねえのがいいな。
And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
助けちゃダメなやつと助けていいやつがいる感じか。でもそれは黄金律に反するのでは。
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa, confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She set me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
では自分で毒を飲んだと。
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
あなたに全く責任がないわけでもない。
Don't you think I know that? I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
この後はどうするつもりだ？
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
気の毒に何か手伝えることは？
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape, at least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
いい考えがある。自由になるために必要な金額はいくらだろうか。
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
彼も助けられるかもしれない。
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you
今すぐ取り掛かる。
May Apollo keep you safe.
'Salve, friend. Welcome to...
今すぐルピウスと話をする必要がある。
All right, well, it was lovely.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think?
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
分かった、話してみる。
Thank you. And please.
そんなことは今すぐやめろ。
If you're trying to make it easier for me to build up the nerve, it's working.
ルピウス、話がしたい。
Let me guess. You go.
何が問題なのか聞こうと思っただけ。
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Orpheus, no!
ああ、結局、自殺しちゃったよ。
I'll have to let him. And I. I hope you're coping. Oh, so soon?
結局助けらんなかった。ダメだったな。折れるわけじゃねえのか、これ。来ないよな。この辺のやつもいけんの？いや、いけねえな。あ、これいけんのか、これで。飛べねえし。あれ、届かねえな。これそっち行きゃいいんだ。 あ、なんか登れねえな。もう無理だよな。いけんのか。いけねえな。届かないよな。なんだこれ。うん、飛べねえ。ダメだな。飛べねえな。やっぱ届かないよな。どうすんだろうな。あ、危ね。
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
ああ、ルフィウスってこいつか。リュウマチのことだけど。
What business is that of yours?
治療法が分かった。この柳の樹皮を服用するとすぐに調子が良くなるはずだ。
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. Rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching me. The crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
バジルを脅しているのはあなたか。
No idea what you're talking about.
わかった。
See you around.
結局宮殿内に入る方法。登って入ってくんだろうけどな。違うのかな。別にあんのか。じゃいけないな。やっぱさっきはそこしかなさそうな気すんだけどな。登り方がわかんねえよな。
レン&ノンビさん、眠れない。
眠れない、寝ろ。頑張って寝ろ。どうにか寝ろ。届かないよな。
サマリ。レン&ノンビさん、もろさん子守歌よろ。
うっせえ、早く寝ろ。 でこう崖登れねえんだろうな、これな。
プロテイン牛乳さん、冷たくない？
そうだよ、俺冷たいから。ほら、俺、髪の毛あるから悪い人なんだ。
天ぷらさん、あーなんだよここにあるじゃねえかよってよくあることですね。ネジさん、子守歌聞きたい。
マジでどういくのこれ。
プロテイン牛乳さん、何本くらいあるんですか
？1億本ぐらい。ここからいける？いけねえ。いけねえのかい。いけそうだけど。いけた。結局落ちた。
サマリ、足場わかんないよね。
なんかね、いまいち分かりづらいよね。あれここじゃなかったっけ？あれそこの出っ張りに俺さっき乗っかったんじゃないんだっけ？届かねえんかい。あれ？
レン&ノンビさん、レッドシーズの口笛 BGM を部屋で流してる。
あれあれいけねえ。もう。全然いけねえんだけど。これ。もうわかんねえよ、これ。登れないよな。飛べねえし、そこ。どうなってんだ、これ。どこに飛び移ればいいかわかんねえよな。なんでここで行けねえんだ、これ。なんでダメなんだ？ここが全然掴んでくれねえんだよな。いけたいけた。視点の問題なのかな。やっと入れた。これ一回来たとこじゃんね。
And you must be the look of your. And you. And but what? 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 At least You did it.
やっちゃってるやつだから関係ねえな。散々時間かけておいてやったやつじゃねえか。意味ねえわ。
Citizen.
チロルさん、悲しいな。
悲しい。
Siora.
てかバージルって誰だっけ？もう誰が誰だか覚えてねえよ。
Hello there, friend.
プロテイン牛乳さん、ダンテの兄ちゃん。
Very well.
ダンテの兄ちゃんだん。いや、そっちじゃねえ。デビルメイクらいじゃねえんだよな。
Welcome to my humble store. Greetings.
もちろん分かっている。私がどこから来たのか知りたいのだろう。でも私もあなたに聞きたいことは。
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will. I hope that our paths cross.
結局何も聞かない。
Don't you just love springtime?
取り込み中なの？
Citizen.
ん？上？か。ここになってっけどなんもなくね？大人よ、これは最後の警告である。ルフィウスを説得し、結局ルフィウスが犯人だったの？あれこれあれ、あ、やっぱそうなんだ。弾痕って書いてあったわ。いやー、ご立派だわ。長すぎねえか。
ご立派。
ご立派。
ネジさん、プレステ5向けにホライゾンゼロドーン、リマスターだか開発されてるの？
ああ、なんか言ってたよね、昨日。
まだ平常時。
まあ、あれで平常時なのかよ。行かれてんな。行かれすぎだわ、あんな。なんかリマスター作ってるみたいな、昨日誰か言ってたよね。
ネジさん、モロヘイヤさん買う
1やってないからね。最初のやつも結局ちょっとしか、序盤ぐらいしかやってないから、買うんだろうな、リマスター出たら。
You again.
バジルを脅しているのはあなたか。
No idea what you're talking about.
あなたがやったことは分かっている。あなたの家で彼に宛てた書きかけの手紙を見た。
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints.
ネジさん、買ったら配信してね。楽しみにしてる。
Makes you angry, mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I
だから配信してね。どうだろうな。
It's the truth. But
買ってもやらないからな。
I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you
ネジ
one.
さん、
So I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
分かった、問題ない。バジルって誰だっけ。同性愛者の人か。
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
すげえカンカンしてる。
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life.
脅しのことは心配ない。犯人はルフィウスだ。そして彼が今後あなたを傷つけることはない。
What demon or spirit told you about that?
彼の家で書きかけのメッセージを見つけた。
You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
ああ、そして彼はもう二度とあなたを煩わせることはない。
Really? How did you manage that?
彼のリウマチの治療法を見つけた。リウマチのせいでイライラが収まらず、個人的な問題が悪化していたようだ。
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
力になれて嬉しい。落書きを消すのも彼がやるだろう。
Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
それでも解決なのかな。
Nice to talk to you.
少しずつ解決してってんな。どうにかしてマレオラスの悪評を集めなくてよ。今度はこれか。自殺を止める方法を探し出す。これもあんのか。
Citizen.
Salve.
あ、やべ。もう0時過ぎたじゃん。今日はちょっと早めに終わらせねえと。
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia,
Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their
話しかけらん
previous
ねえ。
lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
話しかけられるのか？
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. You're not like any Roman man I've ever seen. You seem so refined, so civilized.
あなたこそ美しく魅力的だ。
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
死が強すぎると自分の。なんだって誘ってきたのはそちらだろう。
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
押し返したら振られちゃったよ。あなたのことを教えてほしい。
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
置かれている方法を知っているか？
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
そのこの町から抜け出す方法を聞いたのだが。
I guess that went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is
こいつだよね。嘘ついて毒渡してきたやつ。
like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
あなたが何を売ろうとしているのか詳しく教えてほしい。
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
出る方法を知ってるならなぜ出ていかない？
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
出口があるのを知りながらみんなをここに閉じ込めておくのは非道徳的ではないのか。
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not?
興味ない、どうせ詐欺だ。
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
黄金律についてどう思う？
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
何か面白い噂話はあるか？
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
何でも金だな。10デナリぐらいあげるよじゃ。
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
日比谷が奇妙な行動。ラに10デナリ、10デナリだ。
I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
別の話をしよ
Whatever you like. All right. See ya.
サマリ、寒くなってき
Just
た
as
ね
the ocean
ね。
accepts the rivers of all the world, so
結構涼しくなってきたよな、本当に。
accepts all the souls. but it does not notice the crowds that come.
あなたのことを教えてほしい。
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
マナイがどういう意味かわからない。
They never do.
ここから出る方法を知っているか？
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
怪我必要か？
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
黄金律についてどう思う？
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
その通りだ。あなたが見たという共通点について話してくれないだろうか。
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
もう行くよ。
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
パンドラの箱、これか。巫女であれば彼女が助けられるかもしれん。巫女っていたよな。待ってんな。
Feeling all right? That's a
Oh.
聞いてなかったんだけど、あなたのことを教えてほしい。
You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life.
立ちこまさん、
So
あ
he
らら。
found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the
みんなやっぱ
Tiber.
手べれ
The
川なんだ。
crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
それは大変だ。
Thank you. But to be honest, sometimes I think dying in that fire might have been a blessing. Given what's happened since.
なるほど。ここから出る方法を知っているか。
If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Go away. I know what kind.
ああ、地雷踏んじまった。もう話してくれなくなっちゃった。
チロルさん、ピエン。
ピエン、ピエン、開いた。
A new face. Ave and may Vesta watch.
黄金律を司る神とどうすれば対話できるだろうか。
Well, I suppose we'd first need to figure out which god that is, and I'm afraid even I don't know, although I have my suspicions. This might sound like a strange question, but please humor me. How did you find your way here?
見知らぬ人物が意識を失っていた私を川から引き上げてくれた。そしてここにたどり着いた。
I wonder if... No.
そんな躊躇しないで。
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
分かった、やってみる。
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
共通点はもう分かっていると思う。
You have? Then what is it?
何人かがコインについて話していた。
Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
何人かが部分的に記憶が欠けていると話していた。
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
いや、まだあんのなんか。聞いたことは以上だ。
There are definitely some common threads there.
あ、まだ足んねえ
I
の。
think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first. Come back to me once you've...
矢の行動が妙になっているらしい。つけ回した方がいいのか。
Just as the... But it does... You think you... It is... The new...話してねえの誰だ。目
目的地とか出ねえから自分で探すしかねえのか、この辺は。さっき一緒か。
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
用事が終えるまでって何？腕立て終わるまで待たなきゃダメなの？
Citizen, I thought I told you to get out of...
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
あ、そっか、あれ飛び込まないと入れねえのか。
Fortune smile on you, brother.
チロルさん、マッチョの筋トレの邪魔をすると殺されます。
マジで殺されんの？もう開かねえんだよな、確かな。そのうち入れるようになるのか。
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your...
いや、用事が終えるまでじゃねえよ。
Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your majesty. And now... and now, I make this solemn promise.
全然相手してくんねえよ、もう。
Now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens, under my leadership, you will
お、なんか誰かいた。
I'm not supposed to
あ
be
あ、
in
これが
here.
クラウディアってやつか。話がしたい。
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
なぜここに閉じ込められているのか。
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
あなたのことを教えてほしい。
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private.
から出る方法を知っているの。
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
黄金律についてどう思う？
I think it's about to be
も
broken.
う全然話聞いてくんねえな。ダメだな。
Finally, this is outrageous. Why are you still? Finally.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and...
一回ループしねえとダメか、これ。
What is it, citizen? All right.
いや、人いないよな。
チロルさん。
そう、もうスヤーの時間だよ。そうだ、ここ行ってなかったな。
サマリ、明日何時から？
明日何時から？あれ？明日何時から？何が？やった、お金だ。全然使ってないけどお金。あ、使ったか。20出ない。お出かけ系はあれだよ。うちを9時ぐらいか出んの。
チロルさん、アーニャやめて。
あ、アーニャやめて。じゃあなんだ。鍵かかってる。彼らの目で彼が見てるわ。どういうことだ。何すりゃいいんだろうな。
9時から並んで10時に開店だよね。
開店ってなんだ。どうしようかな。タイムループするしかないかな。今回はやってないから。ああ、マレオラスの方にやることもできない。あ、この道の突き当たりの屋敷にいる。ここではマレオラスの名で通っている。
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
あ、と言ってもあれだよな。殺人起きちゃったら結局黄金律発動しちゃうんだよな。どうなるか見届けるか。 ちょっとあの剣闘士と戦うのかな。
Don't you just love springtime?
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall.
It's real!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the
I'm here for
one.
Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus?
ああ、なっちゃった。
Salve, friend.
このはモルヘイヤだとして、今私は少し忙しい。
All right then. I'll get out of your way.
この場合はじゃあもう何もあれかやんないのか。
Oh, you're here, and you're not like.
いや、そんな大したもんじゃない。
What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Let's just forget.
あれ、また選択肢ミスっ
All
た。
right.
そこの選択肢でも変わんだろうな。
You, Sisyphus, just as the... But it... The new...
What are you doing in here? She needs the... What? Yulia? Hopefully that...
彼女が病気になったと聞いて薬を探しに行っていた。
But how could you know she needed this exact medicine? And how did you even get it? I guess it doesn't matter. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was in the mean. That's a shame.
薬あげたのこれ。
May Apollo keep you safe.
Name's Rufius. What will... though I...
自殺を止める方法を探し出す。
What? I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh,
That I'm
分かった、話してみる。じゃあやればいい。
I'm out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Oh, Pierce, no!
じゃあやればいいだともうすぐさま言っちゃうのか。どうしていいかわかんねえよ。
チロルさん、バンジー。
バンジー。相変わらず演説の練習し。
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet? That was, well.
選挙の立候補から辞退してほしい。
Are you insane? Why would I?
買った途端にあなたは黄金律を破るからだ。
Don't talk nonsense. There's no.
あなたは反逆罪でセンティウスを捕らえ、検討による死刑を仮に宣告するつもりだろう。
How could you possibly know that?
あなたの秘密は全部知っている。
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome.
あれ、選択失敗した。
Get out of my...
こうじゃなかったらしいな。ダメだったみたいだ。
チロルさん、失敗が増えてきてるよ。
分かっている貴重品はどこに置いてある？
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed. This is outrageous. Do I need to call Domitius?
Get... Thank you. Thank you. I am...
自殺も止めらんなかったし。
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth. Hello there. Wow.
適正価格を払うなら自分の弓を手に入れる方法を教える。
Now you're talking. I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
5000デナリだ。
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about.
押ししたと考えればいい。いくらかのコインと引き換えに想像を絶する富が得られる。
All right, all right. but I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
それなら交渉決裂だ。
Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all.
目の前のチャンスは逃さない方がいいと思うよ。
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive
なんかこいつが言ってた気がするけど。やった、お金もらっちゃった。5000円も。ディアナ聖堂の中だ。
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule.
5000円キャップじゃねえ。弓は手に入るし、ずっと持っていられるじゃないか。
What is this? Some kind of joke?
あなたは私の望むものを提供してくれた。そして私は約束したものを提供した。
I don't believe this is happening.
抜け穴を利用するのは得意なんだ。
Don't even talk to me.
でも金そんな手に入ってもあれなんだよな。あんまり使う機会ねえんだよな。
Hello? Hello?
から出る方法を知っているか。
You're going to let me out of here? Really?
そういう意味ではない。あなたがここから出る方法を知っているかどうか聞いた。
Please. I hate it here. It makes me very sad.
政務官があなたをここに入れたのには理由があるはずだ。
You're mean. I don't like you.
あ、嫌われちった。ってことはまた話できなくなっちゃったな。ことごとくダメにしてってんな。
What?
May Apollo keep you safe.
Oh, was there...
黄金律についてどう思う？
Our priestess Equitia once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins, and good people too frightened to stand up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans. They don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election.
私が何とかする。何か手伝えること。
I doubt it. I mean, the election is today, and you've only just arrived. I just don't think there's enough time for you to do anything.
それはどうかな。
I suppose we will. Our priestess, but they've... Really? Then I hope... You meet... Oh, but I... Alright.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Greetings and salutations. Great.
I hope that.
マレオラスが選挙から降りる方法を探し出す。
A new fa- In- Oh,
まだなんか
Olivia's
聞いてねえのがあんのか。
come back.
話してねえ人がいんのか。
Leopoldo, keep you safe.
Shh, I'm hiding. Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Ah, Nice to talk.
Greetings and salutations.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
あれまだ来てねえ。早く早く。うわ来ちゃった。
Come and give me another day in the sun.
おおちょっと引っかかってないで早くしてくれ。
Salve, friend. What? But
こはいけんのかこれ。いけなさそうか。ちょっと行ったことねえか。卵取れたけど使うのかなこれ。じゃあセーブしとくか。
I love your clothes. Oh, you're here. And you're not.
無駄なことは話すな。あなたがひどい人だということは分かっている。
How dare you? Get away from me, you pig. Oh, do us all a favor and drink hemlock cap at murder.
ヘムロックでも飲みな。ストレートに言ってくれるようになっちゃっ
lifts his dribble head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
俺もわかんねえもんな。どうすんだろうな。
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Just as the blood help it is there. Help it is better. The blood it is youth it is the newly
入れねえ。こいつが邪魔で入れねえ。どかす方法があんのかこれ。裏から回るとかできんのかこれ。
Ixion turns.
あ、これまた違うな。
You, Tantalus.
まあいや、今日はちょっとここで終わりにしとくか。お疲れ様でした。
チロルさん、お疲れん。
お疲れ。
お疲れ様でした。
どうもお疲れ様でした。